Guys, today's podcast is in partnership with Stone & Co Solicitors, experts in serious and complex criminal matters. If you have a criminal matter that you need help with or you've been arrested and want the best representation, contact the number below or drop them an email. All the information is on the screen below, as you can see. Stone & Co can offer specialist criminal defense services on a private basis or legal aid, so you don't pay nothing. And as a promotional offer, they're offering a case review in person or over the phone, free of charge, no obligation, no fees, and they'll take a look at your case, guys. Welcome to the Kicking Up This Media YouTube channel, guys. Today I've got a very special guest. So like I said before, on this platform, the Kicking Up This Media, like I said, we try to keep it authentic as possible. So these are my words. So today we have a West London legend. A Ladbroke Grove legend. And the reason why I say that is this, because like I said, when you're from outside, it's easy to get someone verified, to find out their background. This platform is not an entertainment platform, it's not a clown platform, it's a platform of real life true stories that you could take some benefit from and some lessons. They say the wise man is the man that learns from other people's lessons. And as I said, the guy we have here, he's seen the top of the top and the bottom of the bottom. Jon E Cash, introduce yourself to the camera, man.
Yo, Cash, man, yes, big up. Yes, man, big up, was it? Kicking
Up This Media.
Big it up, it's a nice platform. I feel comfortable here. It's all blessed, man, you know what I mean?
The way I found out about you, so that you went on ASB's podcast.
Yeah.
Real Stories, True Life, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Big him up.
Yeah, big up episode, man.
Big up ASB. Yeah. The link is in the description box below for his podcast. But you must have went on there. So someone from West London, another street legend,
yeah.
You know, he sent me a little clip. He said, yo, get this guy on your podcast, Jon E Cash. I was like, what, you know him? He said, yeah, I grew up with him. Like, everything he's saying is certified. Do you understand? And he's like, yo, get him on your platform. So obviously I reached out to you, bam, and we made it happen. Let's get into your story. I always like to begin from the beginning. Where's your parents originally from, grandparents, and where you grew up?
All right, tell you what, my mum's Irish and my dad's from St. Lucia, yeah? So originally, I was born in St. Mary's, Harrow Road, and I remember we lived in, what's that area called? Camberwell for a few months. I remember as a youth. And then we got a place, and I lived in Maida Vale. Now, I lived in Maida Vale Monday to Friday. But the weekends, I lived in Harrow Road, Ladbroke Grove.
Okay.
So Maida Vale was like the clean cut, you know what I mean? You know, and then Harrow Road and Grove was like the grimy. So I got best of both worlds. So as a youth, growing up in West London, my first love was hip hop, and you know I did all the graffiti stuff in Ladbroke Grove. And for those who know me from the old school, I'm one of the legends in graffiti art, like legend.
Graffiti art, yeah.
Yeah. So I've through the UK cultures, I've been there every step.
Through it, yeah.
Yeah. From where hip hop first landed, I've been there. So I've done the whole thing.
I heard.
Yeah. So living in Maida Vale, then always in Grove in the weekends, and that's where I got all my. Grove was different because Maida Vale was kind of racist. Like, yeah, it's like I'll be living in a white block, and even a few black families are there. They're racist. It's like they're all confused. Yeah, no, I tell you, man.
You get that now. You get that.
Yeah, it was like so. When I used to go down Harrow Road, in Ladbroke Grove, everyone was united. So I felt at home there.
Yes.
So that was why. So every school weekend and school 6 weeks, I was down there.
Okay.
And that's where I sort of grew up. You know what I mean? And obviously from doing graffiti, got into the music game, into the hip hop game. And I remember.
How old were you when you start getting into hip hop?
Well, I was in hip hop from when it first came out. When I first heard them old school tunes like what's it? All that African Bambaataa.
You're from that like EPMD era?
No, before them, man.
You're before them?
Yo, bro, listen. EPMD's 88. I've been in hip hop since like 81,
okay.
In 1980. So yeah, I was into hip hop from way then. So I saw the whole beginning. I saw the beginning.
The whole start of
the before EPMD, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. That was like new school to me.
That's right, you're true, that's right, yeah.
Right. I was there from the beginning, like Captain Rock, all them old school, when Dougie Fresh, all the old.
Dougie Fresh.
All the old.
I don't even know about it, but I heard the name though.
Yeah, all this old music. And like Buffalo Girls, all them tunes. Like that's when I first heard that music. I thought, wow, I like this. I knew I liked this. I was into the American life, all the graffiti art, the breaking. Because my life was like about America, like everything to do with America. I was in New York City in 1988 when I was a kid. I saw the clubs where men were getting the big rope chains, chain snatching. I saw 42nd Street with all the grimy stuff. I saw a Method Man on Drink Champs. He was saying one time about the 42nd Street cinema, how grimy it was. When he said that, just memories. You go into the cinema, you're walking on sludge. The cinema was just pure sludge, pure dirt. Because 42nd Street was like the Soho.
Oh, like a front line.
It was a red like this, yeah. So it was drugs,
everything.
Hookers. I'm 15, 16 years old in New York.
You going out America just...
Yeah, because I was into hip-hop.
I saw the pictures, yeah.
So I'm in there with my hip-hop friends, you know what I mean? All State of Art and Rage.
Oh, was that your purpose for flying out there for the hip-hop thing?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It was like... Because what happened, we retired from graffiti because we dust everyone.
Yeah.
So we said that we're retiring now, let's go to New York and see if we can find a new love for something else. So we went to New York and that was life-changing for me. That's where I first saw crackheads. I didn't know what crackheads were. Didn't know what they were, man. I just saw lines of... When you see people talking them old stories like Alpo, I saw Alpo with the helmet on.
Oh, damn.
His crew.
Yeah,
I saw that click in Harlem with all the German helmets. And I remember seeing it thinking, this looks hard, boy, the German helmets. I mean, 'cause the German helmet always stuck in my head because my uncle used to collect German war stuff. So I remember seeing them helmets in my uncle's house. So getting to New York, that changed my life. And that was in '88. And that's when EPMD, LL Cool J, they were all popping off. Now that was like late. See, that I've always been in hip hop 7 years prior to this. You know what I mean? So I went to New York, and that was like the last days of when the trains were graffitied up. That was the last year where you saw the trains battered.
Okay.
Like New York was scary, man. Like it was just bombed.
Well, they rejuvenated it.
Man, yeah. And then I went back a year later, clean. It was like Europe. I said, how they clean the whole city in 1 year? So New York had a culture before where you go, had all the graffiti, all the lifestyle. You saw I'll give you my first experience of going to New York. I got off the train, off the JK Express. I ain't lying to you, boy. Got off the train with my boys. And these are a massive platform. The platform was massive compared to like UK platforms. This platform went on for miles, man. And a little black youth come up to me. He said to me, I'm going to rob you, nigga. That's what he said to me. That was my first experience in New York. I just got off the JFK train, all looking English, like all smooth clothes. I went straight to the store that day, bought my cap, fitted into New York.
What is it? Is it a rob you?
Man,
you try though?
We come off the train with all our bags, and we're just like we're from London. We look different, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100, yeah.
And he just come up to me and goes, we're going to rob you, nigga. Like, I'm the youngest out the crew. And I said, Jesus, listen, as soon as I get back to the hotel, I'm buying a whole new set of clothing. I'm mixing in fast. Yeah, that's when you saw kids. When I see podcasts now and they talk about New York, 88, and talk about kids having big stacks of cash. Remember, I'm a kid. Stacks of cash you see on TV. I don't even see my parents with stacks of cash. Mm-hmm. I'm in New York, I'm seeing kids younger than me with big wads of money, man.
That was a crack era, isn't it?
Yeah, I was in the heyday. So, and obviously then, we're in New York, I'm staying in the Waldorf Hotel, and then we got chucked out for some reason. And then we had about 5 nights left. So all of us had to look I had to go look for my family's house, see if I could stay there for a few days. We all had to start looking for somewhere to stay. Then finally we stayed at my friend's auntie's house. Big up Mass, a guy called Mass. We stayed at his family's house. But we didn't know she was a crackhead. We didn't know what crackheads were. Didn't have a clue. I only knew after when I came back to London. Yeah. So we're in the house now. And imagine this here, you open it, we had all our luggage and stuff. And God bless her for letting us stay there. But we went there now, and we opened the door, and you saw cockroaches. We didn't see it, maybe we don't get this in London. We saw cockroaches just disappear. So maybe we're staying in the room, lying on our suitcases, thinking about these cockroaches. We know they're here, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and in the morning, I remember in the morning, like, we used to get breakfast in the morning in the house. And my friend pulled Cheerios out into his bowl. And we looked in the bowl. He's only took about 4 or 5 scoops. We looked in the bowl. There was all types of ants and creatures in there, bro. Way. This is New York. This is in the South Bronx. Ghetto 166 Yankee Stadium. Outside there, I saw lines of crackheads, bro. Lines. I didn't know what it was until I'm older.
So, what was that, 85?
No, it was 88. I wasn't here.
That was the era,
yeah. And we saw. We said, what's all these people here? and there'd be lines of people, like there'd be one shop, and there'd be lines or building, just lines of crackheads. But I never knew what these people were.
Because the crack hadn't hit the UK hard like that.
Hit like in 2 or 3 years after, in 91, 92 sort of thing. And then you start, you know what I mean, you start hearing rappers talking about crackheads and that, but we didn't know what they were. So that was my first experience, and that changed my whole life.
Just a quick question. You know, you said that like you were staying at the hotel. How were you funding like going out and that?
Right, so we had a link who works in the Hilton Hotel.
Okay.
So we had a link who works for the Hilton over here. So he got us to stay. The first hotel we stayed in was World Trade Center. Okay. So where Eddie Murphy did trading places. So I was like gassed to stay there. You know what I mean? I stayed there, and then we stayed in the Waldorf. But we was making noise. So you know, we remember I'm 15 years old, right? I didn't even deal with women in the UK. When I got to there,
they're fast.
I like these Latino chicks, man. This one I knew I like Latino chicks. To me, that was life changing. I like these chicks. I went back to London. I said, yeah, that's what I lived in New York style. I took my flat top. I see everyone in New York had flat tops. No, I had flat tops in the UK. That was like, what was a square piece there? Thing, yeah, so we were one of the first guys to come back and do all that kind of stuff in West London, you know what I mean? So we did all that, got into the music game, started making UK music, UK hip hop. And I remember that was like, them days are good, man. There was no stress, there was just like fun.
What you see in your era, obviously your era was like a decade before mine, yeah? So growing up in the early 90s for us, there's a lot of like street robberies basically. Yeah, you know, everyone's trying to rob each other, street guys. You know, dog eat dog. You're trying to rob that guy's trying to rob you. Boom, boom, boom. How was it like kind of growing up in that era in your time?
All right. Yeah. Let me tell you. Right. So from New York, from 88, now we're in 1991, 92, 93.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing similarities. That's why I knew,
America.
What I saw in New York 88, now I'm seeing here.
Yeah, okay.
Like man was on he had Mozart, and there was a front line. I always remember walking through the front line. I said, why is everyone hanging outside there? Like there'd be tons of black people. Everyone you know is there. Gold chains. Like it was so obvious what they're doing. Yeah?
The Hazard, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. There's a pub called the Lancers. Yeah. Opposite the Lancers, there was a front line. Everyone sold their drugs there. Everyone.
Okay.
I'm a youth thinking. I remember there's still some breakers today that are from the era still working now, which is unbelievable. Yeah. But I remember seeing. I said, what are they doing here? It took me a good few years to when I got involved in it. Oh, I know what they're doing. But the front line was famous. They had one way in, one way out. When the feds come, everyone was scarping into the Mozart estate, and you couldn't get caught. It was like raided irregular, the blue vans. I mean, I was around when feds blew the whistles.
Oh, wow.
I was around them days when man blew the whistles, bro. Yeah?
So, but you weren't in the game at that time?
No, I wasn't in the game. I was never even looking at the game. That was not even.
You were just trying to make it from the music.
I was doing. I was a hip hop man. They knew me. He's a hip hop guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know about.
At that time, in like the early 90s, like you said, who was like kind of like famous in the music scene from the UK? Hip hop.
Right, you had Comanche Sly, which is he's a famous garage MC, unknown. He had a famous big garage hit. Do you really like it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that song, is that his song?
But he's one of the MCs in there. Yeah. Okay. He was a hard hip hop man. I'm saying to you, like, when I saw him in the garage scene, I said, this ain't making no sense. He's a hard hip hop man, but he was a big hip hop artist. You had crews like Son of Noise, Hard Noise, Son of Noise. You had MC Duke. I'm trying to think now. Demon Boys, Demon Boys. And there was a bad boy MC from West London. If you do your history, this was the MC of MCs.
What was his name?
MCD.
MCD.
Yeah, we had a West before we had a big in West London we had a power pack which was all the West London artists together. It's like a big Wu-Tang. We was, a massive West London crew. It's called Power Pack. And Power Lords, they're from the Lesson Green. They orchestrated this. And that's why I learned a lot of my music kind of tactics from them. But they had a big West London crew. But one guy who stood out was MCD. Listen, no lie, man. Listen, see all that conspiracy business? He was talking sense about the wake up thing, yeah? Everywhere. They silenced him, bro. They juiced him up, injected him, shut him down. The government the government put him in a mental home.
Seriously?
Bro, listen, this guy was talking.
It was more that like kind of awareness rap, right?
Yeah, he was, because he's one MC who can go to the stage and control the whole crowd.
Okay.
Like he was people went to hear what he was saying.
So them times it wasn't about killing each other and selling drugs.
Right, yeah. So it's the public enemy conscious era, yeah? Early 90s. It's before it transitioned to Mobb Deep,
Gangster,
Jay-Z, yeah. So MCD was like the forefront, and the government shut him down, bro. I think I got told he went to Germany one day, got off the plane, and he never come back.
Is there any old videos of him online?
You can get, you can type in MCD, and you'll get little bits of him, you know what I mean? Right? And this guy was talking conscious stuff, wake up business. Way before the government shut him down. He was on the Queen, talking about the Queen, the throne, talking about how he was a man. He was.
And them days they wouldn't tolerate that.
They shut him down, man. They put him in a mental home. He's never been the same since. And the last time
you seen him?
I saw him about 10 years ago, going through Queensway. But he's never the same. You can see he lost his marbles.
Big up.
Yeah, big up MCD for real. You know what I mean? Big up MCD. He was man. Go online and look for this guy. If you can find any bits. And he was a trendsetter. So that was like the conscious era.
Okay.
So, was I still? So let me try and think. That's like 1991. Now, yeah. So what happened? How I got into the game. The game was. Now I used to sell car radios, yeah.
Okay.
Right. This is no lie. I used to sell car. Then times you get the pull-out stereos, the Sony face-offs, Sony big screens. So I would sell car stereos. That's how I make my money.
That was a hustle back then.
That was my hustle. Yeah. So the crackheads would call me Jon E Cash. Cool Johnny has cash. That's how my name came about.
Is that you got your name?
That's how my name from the crackers, yeah.
Okay.
They would call me up, rob the stereos. I would buy them and sell them. It was a big business sometimes.
But for the viewers, 90s was a big business for car stereos. The flip,
the flip flops, the pull-outs.
Yeah, the pull-outs.
So now you get cars all built in, but them days
Kenwood was a good brand.
Kenwood, the Sony Green,
Pioneer.
Kenwood, there's another one there, and then the face-offs come out, but the Sony pull-outs, there was like certain classic stereos that
that's right, yeah.
they were like hot, man, hot like gold. So I just sell stereos.
I think they made the flip front so to take it out so they don't get robbed.
Yeah,
because they were getting robbed so much.
But people were lazy. Lift the front, the face in the glove compartment.
That's exactly what they used to do. Yeah, but carry on, sorry.
So I'd buy them for like £40, selling for if I buy them for 50, I sell it for 100. If I buy it for 40, it's double my money.
Yeah.
I was getting by all day long selling car radios, and then them times there was like that's when the Rolex thing was big. The Rolex it was doing street robbery. So it wasn't just street robbery thing. There was not people doing the Rolex stuff.
You weren't doing the robberies, no?
No, I wasn't doing. But what I was doing other kind of stuff where my car was blacked out. Had a black. It was just black windows.
Golf.
Yeah, Golf. Yeah, it was black.
The picture on your Instagram and you're leaning against it.
Is
that the car?
It's all black. It's got black on it.
You got black jacket on and stuff.
Yeah. Is
that Mark 1?
Mark 1, right.
Yes.
Right, so you got to think now.
And I'll put that picture on the screen so you know.
That was cool, yeah. So my car had dark windows. I mean, you couldn't see in at all. You could go up front. So they would do robberies and then go sit in my car. And we just drive off normal. So I was doing a couple of robberies. Which is, I was just a driver.
Yeah.
They call it a gateway driver. I was just a driver, right? But I never got involved in the kind of grimy part.
Yeah, okay.
So we were doing robberies there, but then there was someone in our clique, in our team, and this guy set up all the West London man. West London man know who this person is, yeah? Right? I don't say his name, but West London man know who this man is.
I know who he is, yeah.
Yeah, so one day, I'm at my house now, I'm chilling. No, it's happened. I tell you, I missed a little part out. There was a broken Renault in West London. It was just stripped on the side road.
Parked up on the side road.
Yeah, but we didn't know who the Renault was. Yeah. Now at this particular time, there was the guy from West London was bringing man from North London around to show who's shotting, who's doing this, setting man up. He was setting all the West London men up
to get jacked.
Yes. So he was setting all the West London men to get jacked. I mean, everyone knows West London who the person is. Yeah. I remember this is. I mean, so I wasn't in the game these times here. I even got dragged into the car.
So you're not like a target, yeah.
Yeah, I became a target through this one particular thing. So there's a Renault car parked on the road, and I had a Renault Turbo at the time as well.
Renault 5 GT
Yeah,
Turbo.
Turbo, yeah, right. So they were like the hot shot cars.
Yeah,
But,
I had one.
yeah, the car. They was kept breaking down everywhere. Yeah. So
I had a black one.
yeah, yeah. So this is my friend Lee Hinton had the black one. Booger had the one with the stripes. Like, they were known cars, right? So I had the Renault Turbo. But there's one car, it was broken down in West London. We went there, man goes, there's a car there, so we can get some parts off. I've gone there to look at a car, the person whose car it was turned up. Man, pulled that knife, chopping me up and trying to chop me up. I said, Jesus Christ, I didn't know who the person was. Right? Later on that night, like two or three nights later on, I'd done a move with someone, gone home. Then my pal knocked the door, the same person I'm telling you about who the snake was, yeah? Knocked my door. Who come running in my room, my house, the same Bray who chopped me up with a knife.
Oh, he actually chopped you?
Yeah, he chopped my jacket. He was like, he's known around.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who this person is. I mean, I don't say his name, but yeah, if you know history from back in the day, this guy was a terrorist and all the areas. I mean, when he had the machines and that before. Yeah, I mean, enough man. But so basically, robbed my car stereos. Robbed my car stereos. Took my little bit of jewelry I had. I had some jewelry that my nan left me before the passed away. So I was like, oh, bitter man. I was like, sure. So 2 days later on, I go down to the Avenues Club looking for the dude. I saw him. Yeah, I'm young. He's older than me. So I boxed him up in front of everyone. He's embarrassed. Yeah, he got every gangster you can think of, man. This person, everyone you can think of was after me, bro. Man, for Sal, I didn't know who this. My mom, I had problems on my back. I didn't know how deep it was. Like, I was a little youth, but the guy was so embarrassed. He got all these, everyone you can think of on my back. So I'm driving down one day, driving down my Renault, and I had a Renault Turbo, driving down, and I saw these men from Halsden. They were big men. 4 man jammed in a Peugeot 205, 1.9. I couldn't outdust this car. The 1.9, I had a turbo, couldn't move. The U-turn, I said, shit, it's on. I knew they're coming for me. For about 4 months, I was evading these people, thinking, what? I'm a youth, what? I mean, anyway, they chased me down Harrow Road. I'm thinking, should I go to the Fed station or should I go home? So I did a U-turn at the roundabout. Flying, and then told me a big, massive road humps. Flying over the road humps. Bam. They got me at my door, they just stabbed me up, cut my ear off, my arm, from my leg. I was getting bored up. I got told, Johnny, when they come to bore you up, just put your hands over your face and your stomach, your chest organs, just cover that and hope for the best. They were just stabbing me up, man.
How many times did you get hit?
It was on the floor. My leg, I think about 4 times put me up, yeah.
Okay.
So this is where all the game starts now, right? So these times, I'm into no street, no nothing. And now my car stereos have been taken.
Yeah, you're broke.
Yeah? They were gone. Yeah. My source of income is gone now. I'm like, what am I going to do? Now, I got this tune that was well known in the grime scene. I used to say these few bars. I used to say, when I started, I bought a ½ ounce. I moved it, shift that bounce to an ounce. I bubbled to a tuna Q to a 4.5, 4.5 to a 9 bar.
That's all real.
Right? Now, these are now. What happened? I sold my Techniques. I had a Techniques 1200. This is where the game started. I had no money.
That's a mixing deck.
Yeah, 1200. Yeah, mixing deck. Yeah, I had one deck. Yeah? I had no money. Right? I sold my Techniques deck. Yeah? I don't know how much I sold it for, 150 or something like that. I want to see my power, which is the OG of OGs. Yeah.
Yeah, we know who he
is. I'm older than him, but he's older than me in the game.
He's in the game before you.
Yeah, he is the OG of OGs. Yeah. So I sold my Techniques deck. I went to him and I bought a ½ ounce, and he bagged out for me.
You didn't even know how to bag it out.
No, I didn't do nothing. He bagged out for me. He made it to 7 10s. Yeah. Or it was a couple of 5s and 10s. Yeah. But it comes to like £75. It's a £25 profit.
Yeah.
Wasn't majorly, but I had nothing.
Was it hash or weed?
It was weed, yeah. But I had nothing. I didn't know what. I didn't smoke. I don't know nothing. Remember, I don't smoke no nothing. Because what it was, there's a person above me, who lived above me, and I remember seeing my pals going to his house. These are my friends.
Yeah.
I mean, why are you going to his house upstairs? And it's the same guy that when I got arrested with, yeah. That all ties in.
Okay.
I said to my pals, why are you going upstairs? Oh, I was shooting him weed. I said, okay. So obviously he's a shot. I got the weed downstairs.
Downstairs,
Makes
yeah.
sense. You know, I'm just call me. I'm upstairs. I'm
And
downstairs.
you don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
Yeah.
So, at one time, I said, look, why you quick calling my friends? Oh, I buy weed, blah, blah. So I said, listen, I got the weed now. You can come to me. Easy, downstairs, local. So he was my first customer. Then I had 2 customers who lived in a mental home, 2 doors away. Now, for about 3 weeks, I was just, plod along with this half ounce and give to these 3 people.
Yeah.
Right? As time's going by, I'm getting new customers. Not realizing I'm getting new customers. Like customers, it's growing. And I remember I locked off all my friends because I had no car now as well. I was on foot because I crashed my car, so I had no car. So I was like, know what? I'm gonna do this till I get £1,000, buy my new car, and stop.
I'm done.
Yo, this is.
I saw everyone said, my first 10 bags, my first 100 bags, my first million.
Yeah, bro.
Little stop.
I said, so I remember I was doing the thing now. It's growing, it's growing. My brother's smoking weed, all my friends are smoking weed. I was like, sure. So things are getting good now. I'm on foot walking around. I was on it, bro. I would walk. If 2 a.m, you call me, I'll go walk to you. I don't give a shit. I was on it. I was focused. You know what I mean? I had no cars, but I had no money, no nothing. I was like, right, gotta get my money back. So doing this thing now, and obviously I'm seeing the OG. He's schooling me, boom, 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 schooling me. He says to me, I noticed you're doing a lot of running around. Yeah. I'm gonna give you tuna Q. This was the inventor of tuna Q. So all you shotters now, you're selling tuna Q.
He invented
This
it.
is the guy who invented 2 in a Q.
Bro, you know what?
Yeah.
That's true, you know that.
Yeah. He invented. In the word of no, like
Did he give you that Q free?
Yeah, he goes, I'm gonna give you 2 and a Q free. I'm like, gonna give me a Q free? Like, I said, that's £70 free. I was like, okay. He said to me, look, just started doing draws, just shot it half, and you got a quarter.
8 quarters.
Yeah, most people smoke. I don't smoke. So every piece.
See, that was that was how you were in front.
Yes.
Because a man will pick up a 2 in a queue and smoke 1 in a queue and sell that Z. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, they just like keep surviving.
Before I continue today's podcast, guys, I want you guys to check out this company, Altitude. These guys do premium grade shilajit, very high quality. And one very important thing I noticed with this company is the shilajit is tested in the UK in a lab. So it's UK lab tested. They have a barcode on the back, which is very important to check and scan all the details and make sure everything's genuine. The packaging is high quality. I take the shilajit myself, and one little touch I really like that I haven't seen before, I like this. This is a metal kind of gold color spoon. It really looks really nice. Looks really nice quality to take your shilajit with every day. Guys, they're giving a 10% discount if you type in the code KICKUP. Capital letters, KICKUP on their website. Go check it out. All the links and the description box below. Check it out.
Imagine there was everyone selling weed in the area. So once he gave me that tuna Q, I had space to go and, I'll give you a quarter. I'll give to people I know who are buying quarters. You know what I mean? Now, I always remember all the bears in the area buying weed. And I thought, no, what? I need to sell to these dudes, man. How can I get to these dudes? How? So what happened now, right? Now, when I got stabbed up, it's like God works in mysterious ways. So when I got stabbed up, you get compensation because you got stabbed up on the street and the police was there to protect you. They phoned me up one day, you got 4 bags to pick up. I said, what? £4,000.
Compensation.
Yeah. So imagine, what did that £4,000 go?
A brick.
I just bought 2 boxes straight.
It was 2 bags of box back then.
Yeah, man. 2 bags of box. Yeah, sometimes boxes were 23.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. Because they went up to like 28 in my time, so they must have been cheaper in your time.
I got 2 boxes. I just put the money to straight 2 boxes. Yeah. Now.
Who'd you get that from? Same guy?
I had an uncle of mine who had a good connect as well. So obviously the OGs were looking after me and everything. So now I'm taking his blueprint, the 2 in the Q thing. Now so what happened now? He had a misfortune. He
locked up, I think.
Yeah, locked up for a bit, yeah. So now I'm running his game to everyone. You know what I mean? So everyone's coming to me, right, he's giving that tuna Q free. Right? I looked the whole West London down.
Took his blueprint.
Yeah, I looked the whole West London down that was shooting weed. Everyone. Yeah. And I remember saying to me, man, I was buying weed, you was buying weed of me, now I'm buying of you. I said, yeah, that was the plan. So now I got the tuna game locked. We have 2 boxes paid cash. I got food now. So now I'm flipping. The game's going good, man. I mean, them days they're like, weed was like, I would bag up a whole box into drawers, and the other box, halves, Qs, Zs. So I had one box pure, we call it ticket shots, where we call it small shots, and the other box was in chunk. So I was making good money, and I would buy it down, my phone is blowing. And this is time when, remember the orange phone come out?
Yeah, the orange phones, yeah.
So you had the Mercury phone in it, the Mercury phone, the big brick, and it had the orange phone.
That's right, yeah.
I never forget the orange phone. It used to have personal calls and business calls. It used to have 2 lines on the orange phone. My phone was just, listen, I'd have, like, I remember one time I counted about 13 or 14 call waitings in a row.
So at this point, did you stop doing drawers completely?
No, I was hungry, bro. So I had
everything.
I was doing everything, yeah. I built up a good line.
Must be,
yeah.
And you still weren't smoking?
No, I'm not smoking, man. I don't smoke.
You've never smoked?
No, I smoked.
Yeah, you were up.
Yeah, I never smoked. So I was just,
you were ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, I wasn't smoking. And I was shorting there. I was shorting. Everyone that does weed, they were coming to me. I remember everyone that I bought from before, they're now coming to me. I took the guy's blueprint, and it never failed me. So I was doing that for time. Then I met, obviously, good links. My uncle gave me a good link, and I had a few good links. Then I met a guy from Hendon. He was a major link in my. So this time, just remember, when they say to you, I'll make my first 1,000 and I'm going to stop. Yeah? That went out the window a long time ago. So I remember keep flipping. I think, you know what? When I get to 10, I'm going to stop. And then it went to 10, it goes to 20. It don't stop. Then don't tell me not to count your money. So time's going by, I met a good link. Now, this is when man would go to Amsterdam, and if they get a Z of punk, they thought they were the man. I'm buying that. It's too much money, man. It's mad dough for 1 Z. I'm paying that. It's crazy. Yeah. So punk was hard to get. Skunk, yeah, it's hard to get. Yeah, skunk was hard to get. You're getting drips and drabs. I remember everyone.
So this was weed, not skunk.
No. I was doing weed in the beginning. Yeah, weed. This is weed in the beginning.
Okay.
Now I turned to
Thai weed and all that.
Yeah, Thai weed, the brown, Jamaican weed, all different kind of, all different ones. Yeah. They got the one with the old school. We get the weed with the rum on it. Yeah. So the seeds,
seeds and all that.
Yeah. So like, in West London was like everyone was shooting weed back in the day. So I had a good market to go to. So now I met a link in Hendon, and he kept saying, "Look, man, do the skunk weed." I said, "No, it's too much money." Like, I looked at the price. There's no money to be made.
Yeah.
He goes, "No. There, people, I can give you bulk. Yeah, I can give you bulk." So I said, "Well," them times punk was like about 4.5 bags a box. Or it was like mad. Box commercial was like 18, punk was like 36 or something like that. It was like mad. I said, double the money. How am I going to make? What money can you make out of this? He goes, "Believe me, you can make money from it." Anyway, the guy, he gave me a sample of this skunk weed. It came in a tube, came in like pipes, like some plastic pipes, because it was round. It was like a tube. When you open it up, when we cut the pipe, it was just like one long tube, but compressed like a man.
Yeah, they're packets like airtight.
You can cut like a biscuit, like a Matt Vick. It looked like a small version of Matt Vick. Cut a biscuit.
Because that's how they smuggle it in, basically. That's why.
A thin little biscuit was a Z. It was compressed that tight. It looked like a Matt Vick biscuit was like a Z. How am I going to sell this? Look, do I know? Everyone jumped on it, right? Because I had skunk in abundance.
Boxes.
Man was getting like odd Z here, 3 Z here. They got Amsterdam and smuggled 3 Z back. This guy give me the connect, bro. Van load, boom. Van load, just load me up. That game took off. I got rid of stop the commercial game. I get the
hundreds basically.
Yeah, come in. He was like, he'll have a hundreds. He'll give me 30. Boom. Next Friday, I was clean up.
Yeah, so he's got whatever.
Yeah, I had luck, man.
This was like late 90s now. We're talking.
Yeah, it's like when did let me see now.
Because I remember what my man told me. He came out of prison and he saw you in a BMW convertible.
Yes, that's it.
And he said that. He's like, "What's happened there?" You know what
that's just it. Yeah, so I had a G-Reg convertible BM. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because he just I remember I saw him. He goes, "What are you up to?" I said, "Same for you told me, man."
So he just come out of jail. He's like, "Rah, my man's gone."
Hey, let me say something. When I saw him that time, he's a machine, bro.
Nah, he's a hustler though.
But let me tell you, he's a machine. I see him come from there to where he went. I remember him grafting all night.
Now, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. He's probably the most. The word hustler.
But listen,
he's probably the most hustling hustler I've seen in my life.
Yeah, I'll give you. one day I was in the park, and he made me think. He said one phrase to me. He was coming at the park. He was wearing a black polo neck. It was a hot summer's afternoon. He goes, Johnny, and I'm like, he's like a bragger as well, bragging on. Like, he was like cheeky with it. You know what I mean? They'd be laughing, telling you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I made a G today. I G'd off. This is how he talked to me. Yeah, I G'd off. I'm thinking, I'm there trying to make 30, 40 pounds. I'm thinking, yo, I need to be like this dude, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I remember, I know certain things stayed in my brain. So I remember, I ran a turbo. I got to go buy cars because that's how I get the time frame. So then, them time now, I'm getting money from the weed. Now I'm in the skunk thing. Now I start buying, selling cars. I said, well, I had a rule. You got 5 fingers. 5 things have to keep turning over. Never let the money stay still. I make money from this, I'll put it to that, and let that turn over.
Yeah.
I had a strategy. Turn the money over 4 or 5 times, then bank it. Turn it over 4 or 5 times, and bank. Make 10, put away 6, spend 4.
Okay.
That was my plan. Whatever you make, spend 40%, save 6. 50% minimum you put away. 50% is the if you're going to save your money, you got to put 50% away. Yeah, minimum. So I had a concept. So them time buying cars. And them times, you make good money, go to the scrapyard, buy cars, buy the parts.
And not everyone was selling cars then.
No, not everyone. Yeah. So so you got to think from the neighbours. Yeah, they must think, what? Because this is my stupidity. Yeah, I lived in a flat, A, B, C, D kind of house. Yeah, and they've got different floors, right?
Yeah.
So my rule is, they can't see me do nothing.
Yeah.
So you see people knock on the door. They don't know who comes in the corridor. So
Exactly,
I live on the first floor. So you go through the street door, I'll come out and give you your goods bounce.
Gone, yeah.
So they never knew who they're knocking for. Yeah, this went on for years. But what brought attention is I'm buying and selling cars. So I'm having tons of cars at my house. I'm switching cars like it's jokes now. Like I'm buying cars, selling cars. And then from the skunk game, this is what happened. The skunk game, obviously now, I'm getting tapped into the other game, saying, why don't you do this? I'm like, nah, that's too this. That's because I associated that with badness. You know what I mean? Yeah, crack, all that. That's badness, man. And I said, nah, and I'm cool with the weed.
But you were right though, 100%.
And because everyone thought I was selling crack, so you can't be making that money. Because then I had the BM converts.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, how do you? Like one day, imagine I bought the BM converts. Yeah, that's when the G wedges was like the 325s. So I bought it, smashed it the same night. Yeah. Right, mad because I didn't know about back-wheel drive. I drove Golfs all the time.
Rear-wheel drive, yeah.
I drove Golfs all the time. So I floored it down Hammond Terrace to the 360, smashed into it. Yeah, what's L-Reg? Whatever year that was. I smashed a brand new L-Reg. Yeah, I remember I seen some. It was a brand. I think it was an L-Reg, a brand new Saab. I smashed into it. Did a 360. I put the car in the garage. And I said, well, my mentality is the car has to come out bad boy now.
Yeah.
So I remember I had Porsche rims converted from my BM. No, I had them. The rims are like 10 bags.
Okay.
I had Porsche rims. I remember there's a car company called Skeet Motorsports. I had the split rims. The car came out, it lowered. I had a kit, spray pearl blue. I love that car, man. So when Diesel, when my man saw me, I was in that car. He's like, what the hell was going on here? And I had it all kitted out, and it was just a regular BM.
Yeah.
And I'm just driving around. He goes, no, what's going on here? So yeah,
this was 90s still. I think.
Yeah, it's 90s. Yeah, like early part of 90s. Yeah. So them time now, I come from. So they the same plug who gave me the skunk link. He would pester me, say, "Yeah, man, why don't you try the other thing?" I said, this feels bad, looks bad. That's getting me nervous. But the same boy upstairs who I got arrested with, the old man. Yeah. Remember, he was an old school hustler.
Yeah.
Smuggling the court, like, because I remember Fred's raiding him. I remember as a kid, Fred would be raiding him.
Okay.
Fred would be busting up in the house. Didn't know what it's for. I'm a kid.
You're a kid, yeah.
But he's an old school. He's done all the planes, done all that, yeah? The white thing.
White bro as well.
Yeah. He's old.
They're on the planes and boats and everything.
So he was doing all that stuff. Yeah. So he was deep into the game. So I'm getting enough knowledge from him. Enough knowledge, he's schooling me up. This is what you do, blah, 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 blah. How to save your money. Give me so much knowledge. I had people around me that were in the game, so they schooled me well. So once again now he does the white thing. The weed thing was his personal, but he shot white.
Okay.
So I'm getting offered this thing. What do I do next? Same thing I did it before. Yo, I know you're doing the thing now. Must get off me.
Yeah.
I got the thing, just a sample. I gave it to him. Because you get more of this? I said, yeah. Because it's hot. I think at the point it was like luck. It was like luck. It wasn't too much around. He couldn't get too much of it. So yeah, I can get as much as you want. So he was bringing me. I was shooting through him. I would give to him, and he would be showing to his links. So now I'm saying, right, this is easy money, bro. I'm just getting the one thing, bringing it A to B.
Yeah, it's quick money.
I'm not in on the phone. So this went on for a while. So now I'm making some money. I start giving I gave my bleeding skunk line to my brother. He messed it all up. I gave my skunk line to my brother. He messed the whole thing up. Right? It was just messed it all up.
It's dead now.
Yeah, he just did it. I had a brother of mine. I got 5 brothers. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just messed the whole thing up. So then I said, "Child, I don't need that no more. This thing is making paper." So I'm getting deeper and deeper in the game. Obviously now I'm getting links. All my weed people, they're buying the thing. I said, all right, and I'm calculating. All right, if I buy this, I'm making this. I'm making four movements, but making 4 bags, one bag of shot. Yeah, so I'm looking at, I'm doing 4 movements, making 1 bag of shot. So they've been doing, I don't know how much to get rid of the skunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, so I was making good money. Time's going by now. It's all getting good. Now, you know, time goes by so much now. That we're now in early, late night. Yeah, it's Coliseum times. Coliseum.
That's late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, I remember going Coliseum on a Friday, black and free. On a Saturday, I had a 3-2 convertible. On Sunday, I've been in VR6. So I had cars.
So the VR6, black M3.
Yeah, and the white one. So this is where, and I'm buying selling cars.
Yeah.
Got money. I got money all over the gaff and got clues going on. All right, and I remember. Oh yeah, yes. I was getting States all the time. I was always in States.
America, okay.
And one of the old school guys said to me, always leave, go for holiday. Always go for holiday. I got like a month of time. Because the reason being, if you're followed,
surveillance or something.
that locks it all off. It's because they say, look, you know, he's gone for, he has to restart again.
Yeah.
So he always said, go on holiday, every quarter of the year, go on holiday. He always, and I went New York, Miami, Florida, always in America, yeah? I even bought a flat there. So listen, I'm in America. I went to go live there. I was making so much paper them time. I bought an 8 Series BM. This was the 8 Series was popping. I had an 8 Series BM.
That was when the lights come up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 Series BM. I had my own. I remember I had a little place in Paddington. I lived in a little studio flat.
Yeah.
A little council studio flat. I spent no money here. But in America, I had my nice 3-bedroom apartment. Had an 8 Series BM.
New York.
This is in Florida, yeah.
Florida, Miami.
This is actually New York was played out. New York wasn't New York anymore, so I started going to Florida.
Weather's better as well.
Yeah, and it's like a whole different culture there. But it wasn't Mickey Mouse. It was a hood. I saw right. It's different.
Yeah.
So I loved that. You know, I had an 8 Series beam there. I had my drum there. I was living a good life. I was living a double life. It was good. It was good. All right. So I was enjoying myself. So this is when it's like Master P was popping in them times. No one even knew who Master P was over here, right? So I remember that I was making some good money. So now we're like in Coliseum times is like 98, 99, 2000. Now what happened to me? I remember I was this time I got a good connect. I got an Albanian connect. Yeah. Now he gave me everything I wanted. Everything. I'll be in houses where the whole house was full of weed, stacked up. It looked like a movie, stacked up. Like there was no room to maneuver. The whole house is just weeded
That's
up.
how the Albanians do it, though, isn't it?
One house is stacked up. I mean, he was a good connect. I got his connect from a good friend of mine. So when I had him now that game though is popping up. The way it's popping like crazy. Now I always say to any new person hustles now. If you buy any property now, put a lien on it. Put your own lien on the property.
Okay. Reason
being, if you do get yam for it, the feds will say, well, he's got a mortgage on it. He's got another, which a lien is like a loan. Yeah. Okay. So say for example, I buy a drum, I buy a house. Say you buy a house for 100 grand, and the house has got 200 grand equity, 300 grand. You put another loan in it for 150. So I owe Michael Smith 150 alone. So it looks like the property's got 2 mortgages on it. Okay. One to the bank and one's to a loan to another company person.
Yeah.
So when the feds look at it, it's like there's only 50 grand equity in it. They're going to go for that.
Oh, they leave it alone. Okay.
Yeah, so leave it alone. You have to put, if you've got a property, you put a lien on it. Yeah, I believe. I know exactly what. I mean, you got to make sure you do that. So, them time. So we're now in say the 2000s. Them time I start my record label in '99. The Blackops, yeah, big massive grime record label.
Okay.
Right, so them time I was putting records out like it's jokes. I had money coming in, so I was paying for records, pressing them up. You go to a record store and you'll see a whole rack, a Blackops rack, one long line.
Was it your own music? You were rapping?
Yeah.
Okay.
My own music. And then I brought other guys in, Charmsy, Dreddy, Too Real, all guys from that area. Same thing when I learnt with the Power Pack. I talked with the Blackops, brought enough people in. So I was them times there. Music was well in my heart. I was putting out every day.
That was your passion.
Yeah. And I'll be driving around with records in the back of my trunk, selling records like how the men do in the States. You know what I mean? So I was just doing exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, copying them. Yeah.
So I was selling pure records non-stop. So that was keeping me busy. At one point I stopped the road thing because I don't need to do it now. I stopped. I invest my money. Man, you know what they say? They never trust. They say your own friends. Man, I invested my money with something, and my own friend effed me up, man.
Big P.
Effed me up. It's like, it just messed me up. He's like, took my money, some other people's money. I don't know what he done to it. He done something with the money. He gets what we supposed to do. We supposed to buy. I see what he's doing. And them times there was a big thing in Belgium, a Belgian bank. I think the mobile phones was a big scam at the moment. When you buy mobile phones, so,
the VAT scam.
Yeah. So we buy £1 million worth of something, and then pay.
You get basically
pay half the tax.
Skim off the VAT and you get it back.
So we all group of us put the money together, did that, and I left my money in there, didn't get it back. He just I still don't know what really happened to today, but it all went wrong, and he didn't get my money back. So I was back on my face now, right? And that's 2000, like 2000, yeah. So yeah, we've got a long way to go still, you know. So
up until this point, haven't you been in prison?
Yeah. For example, this is one of the ones I remember clearly. Right. There was paintings that were stolen from Germany called the Turner paintings. Right. Some mad money for the paintings, Turner paintings. So my friend there, that we all know, this guy was the original scammer, man. Like I tell you, first let me tell you how he is. He'll do scams like I'll get people knocking my door to buy alloy wheels. Yeah. Saturday morning. Man's leaving deposit to buy rims. I'm like, hearing my phone, yo, Johnny, did anyone knock your door to leave money? I said, yeah, looking to buy alloys. He goes, yeah, just leave the letterbox with the envelopes in it. I was advertising my house as a rim shop. Or if you go vacation and you give your keys to your property, he'll advertise your flat for sale or rent. So when you come back, he got people with vans pulling up to move in your flat. He's got pure deposits. He's like one of them guys.
Jacking man.
Original Nigerian scammer, right? Yeah. Right, so listen. So he saw the paintings were stolen from Germany. It was a big thing on the news. Yeah. In his mind now, he thought he can blackmail the government. Now, I don't know nothing was going on. So I came into this situation on the last day. I get a phone call one morning. Can you do me a favour? Can you give me a lift somewhere? I'll give you a little change. Now, them times there, he used to sell phones. It's the brick, they're not big bricks, the massive bricks. I know he sold phones, so I thought no problem. He goes, I'll give you a little drink. So this is the Renault Turbo times. So I remember I picked him up. Yeah, this is the whole day. Got up in the morning, picked him up. We drove down Labatt Grove. I parked up by George's Fish Bar, the street opposite. I parked up down the end of the road by the flyover. Yeah. So parked up. Now I'm sitting in my car. He's got out of the car. No. Before he's got out of the car, there was phone calls made. Yeah. And the phone call that you see on the documentary, there's a documentary called The Turner Paintings. Yeah. You see me in the painting. It's on
YouTube.
If you can find it, it's like a BBC documentary.
Was it called The Turner Paintings?
Yeah, the Turner Paintings. Yeah. In the documentary, you hear the police. They ring his phone. Now I'm in the car when the phone rings, so I'm talking from So I'm seeing it from when I see the documentary. So in the documentary, the police are ringing his phone.
Yeah.
I'm in the car. So I remember the conversation. Hello, it's Mr. Ross.DA. And I remember the conversation. Yeah? I'm like, what's this all about? I'm in the car thinking,
He's just dragging
I'm in the car thinking, what's this guy talking about, Mr. Ross.DA? So I'm in the car. He's on the phone. I'm being quiet, yeah? So I'm in the car now. I'm sitting in the car. He gets in the car. Flashback to the documentary. The police are laughing. Who's this guy I think he is? Like, you know what I mean? On the documentary, they're laughing.
Is he saying he's got the paintings?
He goes, I know where the paintings are. I want $1 million up front. Yo.
Oh my
Listen,
road, man.
Listen. Listen. Like, I'm telling you that, it's just madness, bro. Right? He said he knows where the paintings are. I want $1 million up front. But check this out. He wants $1 million given to him in a suitcase, yeah? Standing on the railway tracks in Westway, yeah? He's got a black, like it's documentary, he's got a big black bin liner over his head. A plastic bag. That's it. Because when you see the documentary, you realise how ridiculous this whole thing is.
But he's dragged you into
it. He dragged me into this.
Did he actually have the Turner paintings?
No. No. He just saw advertised on the
internet. He's trying to finesse them, basically.
Yeah.
He's trying to finesse
the biggest scam of all. So he saw on TV, he goes, well, let me just try and scam the government. I remember sitting in the car, like, this is, so he's got in the car. He got in the car.
So you don't know what's going on at this time?
So I'm sitting in the car, but I'm seeing, like, I'm seeing feds, like, a guy with a motorbike walking up, parking the bike. I'm seeing all this stuff, I'm seeing all these mad movements. Yeah. I'm sitting there for time. Like 45 minutes going by. I'm seeing all the car, certain people going up and down, yeah? Parking up. I remember the guy with the motorbike rolled it down and just stood there. I'm thinking, what's he doing? Like, I remember playing Graham Hooper in my car, listening to music. I remember the song I was listening to. So anyway, fast forward, he gets back in my car, right? He gets back in my car, but I'm sweating. And I see and he threw a plastic bag away. But he gets in my car, but gets in the back seat. I'm like, you all right? He goes, it's just drive. That's what he told me. Drive. He said, drive. So all you see in the documentary, my car go, dumbbell off like a rocket, yeah?
No way.
Because they're filming from all angles. They're watching us, helicopters, yeah? I'm not knowing this, yeah? But the documentary you see, they got us from all angles, yeah? So I just drove, boom, down. I got to the George's Fish Bar. It looked like the A-Team van. Door open, all camera crew come up with the big TV.
No way.
Yo, it was like some ghetto surprise, you know what I mean? Like, BBC, you're under arrest, blah, blah. I'm there on high top, massive high top. I'm like, what? You hear me? You blow my face up. I mean, what? I'm like panicking. What? I can't believe it. My man like this. Straight face. I ain't got a clue. Yeah? This is like, I'm seeing the TV feds. Anyway, they arrest us, yeah? So I'm sitting down in the police station, yeah? Remember, I used to do graffiti in the area.
Yeah.
There, right? And this is no lie, word of lie. I just how I answered the question. So they interviewing me now. I said, this is the first time I knew about paintings. He goes, you know why you're here? You know? You're here about some paintings. So I'm thinking, right, that's what I said. What? You arrested me for criminal damage that I've done. This is how I answered it. I said, you arrested me for paintings I've done back in the day. Yeah, because I had a criminal record for graffitiing. He said, no, Turner paintings, about £2.something million. I said, what? So I'm there puzzled. I'm actually puzzled what you're about. He said, yeah, the Turner paintings, you know where they are. I mean, that's what you're about. I said, so I'm trying to absorb now 2 million. So I'm like, what are you about? I ain't got a clue what they're talking about. Turner paintings, it's just different language to me. I'm like, I said, I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Then he put out all photographs. I see certain man in the photographs that I know, like they know from the ends. I said, you don't see me in the photographs. I don't know none of these people.
Yeah.
Because they knew I turned up on the day. I said, all I got told is to give him a lift.
Yeah.
I don't know where or what. Just told I just came, give him a lift. That's all I know. Next minute I know I'm in Brixton, man.
Well, they remind you in custody.
Yeah, Brixton. I'm in Brixton. And I remember, what year was Biggie Smalls Juicy? What year was that?
I think it was 94, I think.
That's because Tim West was playing on double plate pressure. I listened to Juicy so much times. Right? So that was the 94. Right?
I'll say 94, 95.
Yeah. That's when. Yeah, I remember that because that's when that tune reminds me of Brixton.
Yeah.
Brixton slop out. You remember shitting in bags, bro.
Oh my.
No toilet, a bin. shitting in the bin.
He wanted to be an art robber, but he didn't even had it though.
They had the art. I'm sitting in the door with him. I said, "Yo, bro, you got me some mad dramas here now. Yeah, you better get me out of this thing, bro." Like he goes, "I said, no, you better get me out." They told me it's big time. The government is big time.
Yeah.
They're not going to mess around. No excuses. So we was there for a little while, and then I got bail. They kept them because the feds knew it had nothing to do with it. They know I had nothing to do with this thing. I
want to try to find the documentary.
Yeah, you'll laugh. Listen, the way the police take the piss. Who's this guy I think he is? Because I remember the conversation. I remember it's funny because I see it from. I was in the car and I can see the so
you see both sides. Of it?
Yeah, both sides. I remember. I said, you know what I mean?
So what happened to him in the end?
He got birded for that. I remember I went to Old Bailey.
He got birded for that.
Yeah, he got birded for that. Yeah, I went to Old Bailey and they let me go because I think his condition. He had to for me to get off. He had to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To own up. So I went to Old Bailey. I was panicking. Thinking,
how long did you get?
I think they give him 4 years. He's done 2.
That's trying to finesse the government.
Yeah, but listen, that's some deep shit.
That's a madness, you know.
Finesse the government. They don't tolerate that stuff. But you see the documentary, and you will get joked. You'll see me, and what the joke is? I just met my missus at the time, and their family watching this on TV.
That must be peak.
And I said, my mum just saw you on TV.
Didn't they blur your face out of it?
Yeah, blur, but
everyone knows though.
You know it's me. I got a massive high top. I had a high top. It was way. I couldn't play.
But the word got around anyway, though, isn't it?
Man, it was mad. Listen, it's called the Turner Paintings.
I'll find it.
The black guys is a BBC.
I'll find it.
Man, if you watch that,
early 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 94.
94 years old. Yeah.
You watch that, you're gonna get joked.
You know, I don't know why. You know, Roadman come up with the most maddest ideas sometimes.
No, I got to give it to he has the scams he was doing then. Listen, he had the scams in advance, bro. Like all them scams you see on them, Scam Me Now. He had them long time ago.
So now you've took an L for big money.
Yeah. I took it. Back
in the game now.
Yeah. So I took it. Took it again or something. Damn. So back in the game now, thinking, and I had a good link. Up northwest, so it's like 2002. Now 2002, I took a break, took an L. Now I got to make some money back in. So I saw the links and stuff, and I was all dabbling with people. So now I said, let me go into it hard now.
Yeah,
I was like suicidal, went hard. So now I'm getting boxes. I was known, Johnny. He has no drought. I was known called him. He has it. No, yeah. I always had it because what is. I would never buy. I always buy. I'd always have. Like say for example, I always thought about a rainy day. Things are getting good now, so I say I'll always have like 10 stored away.
Put down.
Always. They'd be like not in touch, just there. So I have 10 put away, so that would get me through the drought period. So I always had. That's what my name was. So and every time it's a drought.
Johnny No Drought.
Yeah, that's a good. So every time it's a drought, I'll gain on a few more customers.
Okay.
Them time my phone was getting mad, bro. Like it's just non-stop, bro.
Yeah. It
was just non-stop. It's like the Wii game, but now I'm in the other game. I'm not even realising what's going on. I'm stuck in the game, but not realising there's an outside looking in, but I'm not noticing it.
Yeah.
So, me and this Albanian link, we're a good vibe. He's giving me all the food, all I wanted. So, if I fast forward now, I had a good run, doing this for a while now, yeah? Stacking my money. So now, we're in... This is like 2002, so this is where I get deep in the game. Getting crazy with the Albanian links. Them times there wasn't too many Albanian links.
Not like now, every year.
I knew the bosses.
That's 100%.
I knew the first generation.
Yeah,
I was tied in with the first. Whoever knows back in the days, there was this Albanian weed, yeah? It's coming in a cube.
Okay.
The people know, back in the days, this Albanian weed would come in a tight Rubik's cube. It was like a cross, it's like cross punk, it's like punk commercial.
Okay.
You don't see it now, yeah? It was like a weed they grew in Albania.
Yeah.
They come in cubes. Only way weed come in cubes. That was their weed. That blew me up. That blew me up. So that's the first generation of Albanians that when they came in. Because before there was like rules to the game. Now the new school hustlers ain't got the same ethics that we had.
Yeah.
Like if you was a kilo man, yeah, you would never ever meet the OZ man or the 8-ball man. Never.
Okay.
For me to go meet the man who's got boxes, I had to go and climb the ladder.
Yeah, true.
Now today, the box man must sell the 8-ball man. Like there's no
That's 100% true.
Right? And the thing is, and there was a rule before. Like people don't see it today now. There's a rule. Like if the boxers were going for, remember what they going for back in the day? There was mad prices. 32 was the average price, right?
Okay.
So, and like 30s, like it was maybe 28 to 32.
28, yeah.
And 32 that's the range it went for. So there's a rule. If you bought a box, if you're a box man, there's always room for you to breathe. Sell Mars bars. You make 4 bags on a box. It's standard.
Yeah.
Baggage, right? There's rules to the game. The 9 bar man would sell 9 ounces. Yeah. The 4.5 man would sell cues.
That's exactly how it went. Yeah.
There was rules to the game. Now there's no rules. So the game's messed up. Now you got everyone penny pinching and undercutting. Before there was rules. This is the price. That's it. There's no one undercutting no one. There was rules to the game. Whatever part of the game you came into it, there was money to be made. Now the game's messed up. Now everyone's, you got Tom, Dick, and Harry who knows who can get a box. You had to be someone to get a box.
100%.
Right? So the game is wrecked now. There's no rules, and the Albanians did that. They messed the game up. They flooded it all up.
They flooded the place.
And then start, undercutting each other. They messed the whole game up. So the game as I know it is a wrap.
So back in the day, you see the Budge.
I never went near that.
See, the Budge down south, you had to get through to the Turks. There's no other way. You could go up north and try to link one of the Pakistani, you
have to be connected.
But down London, you had to 9 times out of 10 you had to get through to the Turk, and it was so hard to get through to the Turk. They're not meeting anyone, bro. Yeah. You start what I mean?
Yeah, that's
you got to make an introduction, and now it's just like it's all out the window.
Everyone's meeting everyone. There's no loyalty in the game.
Bro, there's a bro that I know. Some people dropped him 30, 40, 50 boxes. And obviously the food got pinched in it, yeah. But in my mind is like, bro, why would you give someone like that type of weight?
Oh wait.
It just makes no sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, why would you give it? But then someone told me this about some of the Albanians, for example. Like, because they've got so much, they're just trying to get it out there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just give it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one, they took control of the whole market in the UK. They're flooding it, man.
Flooded it.
When food comes in, everyone's got it. When no one's got it, no one's got it.
No one's got it, yeah, that's true, yeah.
It comes in one source, where before, everyone had the individual connection. That's where you'd be eating all the time. When it's drought, you go and get more customers because you got. But now, when it comes in, everyone's got the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
So the game's messed up. So, the Budge thing, I never went near that game. I was scared of that game, man. listen, I was scared of that game.
Budge in the crack.
Listen, you know what it is, yeah. Because that game to me just brought violence, man.
That's exactly what it brought.
I'm about to live a life. I've always been happy-go-lucky. I didn't do this life to get the gangster stuff. I made to make paper, bro.
Paper, yeah. But you see, with that game, it comes with that game.
Yeah, that's the game.
But you got to be prepared.
Yeah, that game is.
And you got to kind of let man know I'm prepared.
When you step into that game, that's the game it brings. Yeah, it's a war game. Man.
Yeah,
there's no one's friends in that game.
Yeah, see, back in the cocaine, the actual nose, like the cocaine that people snort, not the crack. Even back then, it was kind of more like the cocaine was more bougie. You know what I mean?
Yuppie.
Yeah, the street was crack. The street was
and
Budge. Yeah. That's it.
Cocaine
was yuppie.
I stayed away from all.
But now now cocaine's street.
So it's all mixed up.
It's all mixed up.
I mean, and then back in the days, you had all the front lines. You had All Saints Road. Imagine where you can go to a normal street. You can't do it today, but imagine before you go to a normal street and all the drugs are there. It was different back in the day. You go to a street, all the old houses in Lambert Grove, they were used as crack houses. It's a different era now, man.
It's a different era, man. So once you were like, obviously you do your thing now with these Albanians or whatever. Yeah. So what happens after that?
Right. So got a good run. So all the Albanian things getting smooth. Yeah. And I had a few people up holes and knees and some old school. Yeah, this is like music era. So I had people I knew in the music era was doing some good business. I took some losses. I mean, you lost money, we got back up again. But now I got Albanian Connect. It's flying now, yeah. But now I'm in tunnel vision. I'm not even looking around. I'm just in a zone, not realizing the dangers that I'm getting myself into. So now we're like so that's 2002. We're now 2005, 2006. Things are all going good. No headache. Everything going smooth, yeah. 2008, I'm going States. I remember in States I had about $1 million in property in States. And them time you can go on a plane with 50 bags in your bag, you know. If they get to the airport and open it up, they see money, just say, I'm going to buy property. There was no questions asked.
No questions asked, boy.
No questions asked. So I was putting money in the States from like 99, 98. I was getting States regular. Remember, so when I was getting States regular, I was always bringing money with me. I had an American bank. 'Cause I was looking to live there.
Okay.
My plan was to go and live there.
Retire
Then
there.
I had a kid at 2000. So my American plans, me moving to America went out the window.
Yeah, okay.
So I had money stuck over there. So in 2008, the crash happened.
7, 8, yeah, that's right, yeah.
All my money went gone in one night. All my properties gone in one night.
So-
I thought, you think it's you that come? You think it's just only me? I think, fuck, man, my property's gone in one night. But I realised the whole rest of the world in America lost their properties.
Because it's on mortgages and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they man. Because what happened is it all crashed. So you have a like mini estates that are full up of people. But when the crash happened, they're not paying you rent. So I don't need to pay you rent because next door will give me a flat to rent for a third of the price.
No
So they'll stay in your flat until you kick them out. Then they go next door. So there's no reason. No one's paying no rent. All the property became abandoned.
Wow.
It was when I say major crash.
Yeah, it was a major
Bro,
crash, yeah.
No, so I lost some more money. I said, "Wow." I was like, Jesus Christ, man. That one hit me, but I lost mad money there. I said, damn. So I thought, I need to get back in the game.
Kids, pay attention.
Yeah, believe me. So
This
I
is
said,
a road life, but carry
yeah.
on.
So I said, I need to get back in the game. So then I started doing the property thing here.
The UK.
Yeah. So I got to set myself up. So doing the property thing, it's all going well. Okay, so I was buying all property. Yeah, and then time you get properties, well, mortgages are easy to get.
Easy to get, yeah.
Yeah, I had guys I had investors that would buy 10 properties, yeah? So this was doing, the two things I did. I used to put advertising, remember the Loop magazine, the Loop paper?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. The
Right.
yeah.
So I would advertise, people who are struggling to pay the mortgage, you're going to lose your house, right? So it's a good little tack you can do today. So imagine you got a mortgage, you got a house, yeah? But you're behind in your mortgage, you're going to lose it.
Yeah.
I would come in and say, listen, I'll take over the debt, yeah? Because you're going to lose the house anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be gone to the bank. I'll take over the debt and I'll let you live in it. So if you don't do it this way, you're going to be homeless and lose your house.
Yeah.
This way, your house is gone, but you're not homeless.
Homeless, yeah.
So I take on the debt, take the mortgage on, and you live in the house. So I'll be good. I'll be doing a couple of properties that way. My friends school me up, advertising Loot. People look, Dire Straits, and I've got a couple of properties that way. And I had an investor that would buy 10 properties. He had the mortgage in place, the fake solicitors in place, and all that kind of headache. Because I go back looking for solicitors, they're gone when drama hit, So, so this guy, so you buy 10 properties. So you buy 10 properties for mathematics. You buy 10 properties for 100 grand, yeah, 100 grand each. Right?
How much is the deposit on them?
Oh, that's the way it works. So you're the investor, right? You're the plug. It's the property plug, right?
Yeah.
So you buy 10 properties, yeah.
Yeah.
You have auctions. You bought 100 grand, right? Really, the flat's worth, say, 150.
Yeah.
Right? But what you do, so you bought the house for 100, yeah? You spent 10 grand fixing it up. You know it's worth 150.
Yeah.
You would give it to me for 180, 190.
Okay.
40 grand on top. But I don't put no money down. No nothing.
Okay.
I just take on the mortgage, he give me the mortgage, blah, blah, blah. So I know I'm paying 40 grand over the odds. But I know it's going to go up.
Rent it out, yeah.
It's going to go up. So maybe in 2 years' time, that 40 grand is made from the property going up.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at things. Yeah. I try to bring enough people in, They didn't see it.
See it, yeah.
And I said to them, look, see the properties I got that day that you could have got with me? Look what they're worth now. I brought many men in. They didn't see the vision. Yeah. So I had a few guys doing that. So I'm doing the property thing now. Now I invested some money to something, went pear shape. I'm back on my face again. This is like 2000. I remember it's like 2000. It's about 2008, 2009. So I met my pal in knees and good link. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'm back on it hard and crazy. Not realizing there's eyes on my back, but I'm not knowing. Yeah. So them time, right? I remember there was enough man getting yam in the area. Enough men were disappearing. Like there's a West London cleanup.
Yeah, the police. Yeah.
They all cleaned up all the birds I know in the game. They're all disappearing one by one. So me and my pal Neeson, we're getting strong. I got yam because I came to his house to sell him flooring. He bought a new house in kind of Jewish area. He bought some house, but he's like, I had to get flooring. And the days you get flooring half price. So I was into everything. So I bought him flooring for his property. So when I drove to his house in my car, my reg got picked up in my car. Then time they started following me around, not knowing, because they told me when they arrested me that we didn't know who you was. Right?
Okay.
So me going to a friend's house in my car, I got tagged into the situation. Months are going by, I see pure West London crew dropping like flies, like pure man, no, doing their thing as it's going. I'm saying, nah. I said, right, pure man going now. But I'm seeing cars following me. My friends are telling me, when I meet you, I'm seeing cars follow them. I'm like, nah, this can't be for me. I'll be driving to my house or driving to the plot. And I drive up, car pull off. Mad thing, I'm seeing it like, but you're thinking, can't be for me.
You're lying to yourself.
Yeah, you're lying. You said,
Yeah.
but you're seeing it. You're seeing the thing like black and white.
Black and white.
They're following you
You're
around.
lying
bro.
to yourself.
Yeah, you're seeing cars. You're seeing people in the car with a scarf, and you're in the scarf. You see the scarf later on.
Yeah.
And you're putting two to the camera. No, this can't be for me. You're still in the now. Anyway, I think it was 2010, 11. Yeah. So the boss, the connect that I was working with, I never knew that he got arrested prior. I never knew this. Yeah. So I found this out later on. So there's a drought going on, like 4 or 5 month drought going on. No one can get nothing. And I just felt cars are following me around. I thought I'm good now. When that was going on, it's cool to take a break.
Yeah.
So one day, I got enticed. Oh, it's easy money to be made. So I rang the guy. I said, "Yeah, you got the food?" He goes, "Yeah, I can bring it down tomorrow for you." This is I think a Monday evening. At night time now, about 2 a.m. I got the 1 a.m. or 1:55. I got it on my old what's my old BlackBerry phones?
The messages.
Yeah. I kept the thing just remember. I had a message at 1:55 a.m. I'm in the studio making music, and I had a message. He goes, "Do not meet our pal tomorrow." And I'm thinking, this is a bit strange. My pal's right hand man telling me, "Don't meet him." Morning come, the pal rings me up. I said, "Look, man, I got told not to meet you. Your friend told me not to meet you." Nah, who do you believe, Johnny, man? Me or like he convinced me. Like, he goes, You know me for years. And I'm thinking, damn. I'm trying to say, nah, man, just forget it today. He goes, "Look, man, who you believe me? Like, you let me down. You really take my trust away. Do you believe me or not?"
No way.
Yeah, listen, bro. He bamboozled me, man. So something told me this ain't. Something told me just to be. Something told me this ain't right. So I went to see my brother. So I said, "Hold my phones." And I remember him saying to me, "If you give me your phones, where are you going?"
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm in the car. Like, I can remember now.
Yeah.
Me giving my phones to him, and it's like a moment of blankness.
Yeah.
Like God saying, "You have to go today."
Okay.
So that's what I look. God said, "You have to go today."
It's your time, isn't it?
You have to. Know what? You have to go today. You have to, because I can't. I can tell you. Me knowing what I know now. If I knew something dodgy, and I'm giving you my phones to hold. I know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Why am I going?
Exactly,
Like it's common sense. Why am I going? If I give you someone my phone, why am I going? So I went to the house now, and so I went to the house now. No, I went to SO Garage. I bought a Tesco phone. Yeah. I know what, you just brought some memory back. There's one guy I still know that's part of this dodgy that I've not seen since that day. Yeah. So anyway, he ringing my phone when I was getting young. I ain't seen him yet. So I go to Tesco's by my phone. I'm seeing this grey Vauxhall behind me, a lady with a scarf. Like, you put petrol in your car, you can see a car behind you, like, waiting to go in. So I remember the scarf. I just remember the scarf stood up. So I go to the drum now, go to the guy's house, waiting for my friend to bring the food. Sitting there now, and the guy knocks the door. Comes in like normal. He brings the food, and I said, "Nah, this ain't what we discussed. Take the food back." He was adamant. No, I leave it here. I come back after. You never leave food here.
He's lining you up, boy.
Bro, and I was there arguing with him. Take the food.
Yeah.
Take the food. While I'm having this debate with him, take the food. The one that was good, my pal was in the house waiting. He took it and went out.
Okay.
He got away. God was helping, because God was thinking he's just a person going into one of the flats.
Okay.
He went away. So he left the bad food to me in the house. But as he went downstairs, I knew something was wrong, because the way we operate, the door, the movement, there's a
Everything
routine.
was wrong, yeah.
All the routine was wrong. So I went downstairs. He left the door open. He didn't put the lock down. What you normally do, I've gone upstairs at the high window looking down. He's at the house pointing like that.
No way.
I'm like, sure. So I've gone in, thrown everything out, threw everything away.
Out the window?
Yeah, just dash everything away. And I see, the friends downstairs in the garden. It's just ridiculous. They come up and, at that point I'm thinking, when they come
He
and
lined you up, boy.
line me up, I'm like, and he's in the, imagine, when I get arrested, he's in the car now. I'm like, this rare sent me, and he's just a delivery boy, but I know the main boss set me up.
But you think the main boss lined you up?
Yes, main boss. He's he's a delivery person. Yes.
And the main boss was your brethren.
And I'm a person still in denial, thinking, how can you, like, that's what this see, that road game now is done. There's no loyalty in the road game, yeah. That game, the ones that get away and don't touch no jail time, they're blessed.
That your plug lined you up, basically.
Yeah. And I made so much money for this guy, line me up. So I'm in the car. That's what I realized. I'm in the car thinking, why am I doing this, man? Then I start calculating what I got, blah blah blah. I'm thinking, damn, why am I here? I always remember. 1 minute you live in lavish, next minute you're in a grey tracksuit.
That's exactly how it goes, boy.
1 minute you live in lavish, next minute you're in a grey tracksuit, boy.
That's exactly how it goes. 1 minute you're good, the next minute, boy.
You're just in a grey track. You're stuck in a grey tracksuit. So all I remember is being in the van. Yeah, it's my memory from. Oh yeah, I got big at my little daughter, man. She hit the lap. She hits my phones with me because she was a little bit wise. I tried to hide everything from her, but she was a bit wise. You know what I mean? And they come to the house asking for this and that. She hid the phones and all that, so that kind of helped me a lot. So what I remember, when you do get caught, you realise what you're losing straight away.
100%. Yeah.
And I was told tunnel vision before then, not analysing the world around me.
Greed, isn't it?
You get stuck in it's weird, but
it's tunnel vision, isn't it?
You're not realising what's going on around you, man. Yeah. And that's when you realise none of this game is worth nothing, right? Jail time is that time you can't get back. Yeah,
you can't. Though.
Some people are successful in jail because that's where their life is.
Yeah, exactly.
On the street, they're nobodies. You'll see that you go to jail. Some guys are running to jail. And they can't. They go out for 1 month, come back again. But in the jail, there's somebody. But outside, they can't even survive a week. So that's when I realised, you know what? How much I'm going to lose here now. So I remember I'm in a grey tracksuit. I'm in the van now, going to Wano. But when I'm sitting in the van going to Wano,
they charged you now, yeah?
Yeah, I did the interview. So they interview me. Let me give you some jokes. So let me give some jokes. So when I've got Yam now, obviously they interview me now. So I'm sitting in an interview now, and they're saying, oh, they found a 9 or something. It was like a small amount what they found. Yeah, I'm thinking, man, what, they kept the rest. In my head, I'm thinking all this. Then they said they found 50,000. I was fuming. Like, they're taking my money, but I said, I'd rather go to jail for more time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he goes, don't say nothing to them. I said, no, they took the money and then they're just giving them a little bit, they're clearing a little bit. So, cut long story short, it was a mistake. It was 5,000. That was a 5,000 drink.
Okay, so spare change they found basically.
Yeah. The guy who took the one.
Okay.
Yeah. He took the one.
A little drink here.
Yeah, so but it looked like 50,000. I'm thinking they took my money and said they're declaring 50,000.
But they found the stash.
Yeah, so the solicitor's like, don't say nothing. So I'm sitting there now, in the obviously now I'm in the Wandsworth now, and I'm realising, damn, I got to send someone to go and get the paper. It was nervous, you know what I mean? Because I had the paper hidden.
Yeah. And
I know it's funny when you're in jail, you meet people I met people in the same. We call it, there's a unit, the organised crime thing when they try to put you on one thing, like what do they call it, operation something.
Operation, yeah.
Yeah, there's like an operation. So imagine, now I'm getting caught, yeah. So when I'm getting caught now, yeah, I'm on a video screen. Then time you don't go caught, you're on the video screen. They're mixing me with 3 other people.
Oh, wow. You got coded you didn't even know about.
Yeah, I'm sitting there for me 3 other people. I'm like, who's the 3 other people? It's just me and the old man. You know?
Yeah.
So now they're connected now. The knees and lot who we'll be doing business with.
Okay, so they're saying it's all one thing.
One thing. I'm there like, nah, man. They put me in a big mix. They put me in a big mix up now. I'm like, there's no connection. There's a connection, but there's no connection kind of thing. Yeah. So I'm in the going court on the video screen. They put me some organised thing with these 3 other people. And I just found out that they got it. They're gone. Yeah. So I'm thinking, shit, this is a big operation now, right? So I'm in the court thing, going back and forth from 1-0 to the court, and I'm trying to establish, look, I'm up with this the circle.
Yeah.
Because they had nothing on me really. All they had is I'm in the house.
They didn't find the drugs in the house or nothing.
Oh yeah, all I had is I'm in the house. I'm in the house
outside, isn't it?
Yeah, and the old man's a big known criminal.
Yeah.
I'm in the house. They call it. They said in the newspaper. They say it's a lab. This is what they said in the paper. The house was a lab. They exaggerate everything, man. A lab, you know.
That's what they do. They exaggerate.
Man, all my family look at that. Oh, gee, I look like a bad person.
They never found no drugs inside the house, though. Paraphernalia.
The house is a lab. That's what they said. The house is a lab. So all my family read the papers and stuff. It looked worse than what it was. You know what I mean? So I'm in the Wandsworth now. So I remember now. I'm in the same wing as the guy who set me up. Yeah. And I realised, he got 6 months prior to me. I didn't know about this. So I'm in the same wing. Yeah.
Wow.
So he told me, oh yeah. So what are you in there for?
Yeah.
He goes, oh, I got dumped. They arrested me 6 months before. They all connected, start connecting now. I said, oh damn. So I said to him, look, you set me up in it because look, the guy came, or maybe it might not be you, but the driver set me up.
Yeah.
All right. The driver knew what was going on because he was adamant to leave the things there. That's obvious. Yeah. So I'm in denial, thinking my own friend would do that. Anyway, I'm in on the wing. Enough Albanians on the wing. There's enough. They will say you go to jail. You come out of jail with more connections than you go in.
That's exactly what it is.
So it's a bit bad, yeah. I'm in the jail now. Now, they give me. Obviously, they got nothing on me. They said to me, "You was under the radar. We didn't know about you.
You were caught on somebody else's surveillance.
Yeah, we didn't know nothing. You." And then they said, "Without we're looking into you, we can't believe that you not being known."
Yeah.
Right? Because I didn't do. I was trying my best not to alert nothing. I mean, I drove a little car. I didn't drive a big car. Them times there, I was in low pro mode, little Golf.
These times,
you know what I mean? Low pro. They did something like all the buying cars was like early 99.
Yeah.
I came out of that crap. You know what I mean? I grew out of that quick. Because when I started getting deeper in another game,
because now you're a big man now.
Yeah, I've done like that. You know what I mean? So I was a little Golf. No, nothing. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I had the same Golf. It looked like the same Golf. I had bought the same model for about 6 years, but it was different cars.
Okay.
But I made sure I put the same wheels back on. Only my plate changed.
But it's a different car, yeah.
And with Golfs, they used to have a bad boy compartment. And the Golf, what's it? Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4.
Okay.
Had a bad boy compartment. You could drive around, things in your compartment. You never get seen. It was just a Golf. That's why I kept the car, because the compartment saved me.
If you take a pull.
Yeah, I got pulled enough times.
Did they find that?
It was like certified, so I had to feel safe. So that's why I got the same car, day in, day out, no matter what. So that car served me well, boy. I still got the car. My friend's got it locked away somewhere. Just keep it for memories. You know what I mean?
Seriously?
Yeah, memories. Because that car done me some time, boy.
Yeah.
So now I'm in the Wandsworth now. I didn't know about this
Confiscation.
Conspiracy confiscation. This is some deep shit, boy. They arrested me 2 times for the same crime.
Yeah.
So imagine, I'm in the wing with the guy who set me up, the boss.
Yeah.
He got his papers, his confiscation order, 200 grand. I said, for you, you're a boss, man. That's nothing. You're all right, man.
You're good.
You're good. Well, his papers are like that thick, yeah?
Yeah.
When mine come, like this. They said 1.9 something million. I said, what? I'm not in jail thinking. I'm going to jail enough
people. If you don't pay it, that's 10 years.
Yeah, I'm going to jail enough people. They ain't got no confiscation order like mine. These are all big dudes. I said, why the hell am I bad like this? I said, nah, so I'm on the way. And what I realised as well, enough guys you see on the street making paper, they ain't got no paper.
Yeah, it's just they're wearing everything.
Yeah, they got no paper. They got, what do you call it? Legal aid.
That's right, yeah.
I said, you ain't got no legal money. You're on the street, you ain't got no legal money.
So you're paying for your barrister, everything.
Yeah, I said, it's a joke. Enough fake hustlers were in the game, believe me. So them time, right, I'm looking at my paperwork. I said, damn. And I'm saying years, 10 years, 5 years for each million. I said, I'm going to do double sentence. So, when you get your jail time, coming out, the confiscation's worse.
Okay.
Right? So that's worse than anything. That's the worry now. Because remember, they're going to take all your stuff. Right? You go in jail, you come out of jail. Some people go in jail and they're smart, they have their stuff and they come out. You can write your time. But they come out to jail with nothing.
Yeah, they take everything.
And when you made a lot of legit money.
Yeah, because you made a lot of legit money.
I made a lot of legit money. I mean, so as I was on the street, I was doing legit stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a killer to come out of jail with nothing. So when I'm seeing 1.9, I said, Jesus Christ, man.
They're gonna rub you out.
Man, I'm there sweating every day and looking at the paperwork. And I'm thinking, how you got 200 and I got 1.9? You're the boss. How am I getting this? I couldn't comprehend it. How you got 200 and I got 1? It's like, nah, they're killing me now. So they said, and it looks worse. That's what it is. They make it sound worse. So 36 accounts. So when they say 36 accounts, now it looks to the judge, it looks like I got 36 bank accounts. That's what it looks like. But when they say account, it means mortgage account.
Okay.
Right, but to the judge, it looks like 36 bank accounts.
Okay, yes.
So they're making it sound worse, man. I'm like,
they're trying to take you a legal paper, basically.
yeah, my legal stuff, yeah. So obviously now I'm out now. So they give me 4 years because I'm in a room. Then they found a Mars bar and some other stuff. They couldn't, and they said because I got no history, there's nothing on me. So I'm in the room, and the person that's in the room with me, he's known. So I said, what do you call it?
I mean, knowingly concerned.
Stuff like that, yeah. Right, so I'm sitting there, so I give him my time. But he said, yeah, you got the conspiracy, you got the confiscation order. I thought, fuck.
That's where they get you.
Bro, listen, man. So I come out now. This is where all things are going wrong for me now. I come out now, and I got all this big barrister. Man goes, you need to get a barrister to sort this out. No joke, they're going to come for your goods. So I'm paying a barrister top money to sort my stuff out. He goes, look, you've got a lot of work here to do. 36 bank accounts. It's a big, massive trial. So I'm sorting the paperwork out, going through the motions and stuff. I get out now and the conversation comes. Going to court. And I remember in the courtroom, I was in Old-Bailey now for a while. I was in there for about a week now, Yeah. One time, let me tell you how these feds work, yeah, how things are bad. The same barrister that I had on the original case, right? When I for the first case I was arrested for, right? Remember, we got 2 cases, confiscation case, and got the first case, yeah. So the barrister that I hired, that was taking care of me on the court case, imagine this now. He wanted to be the barrister fighting against me for my confiscation. So he helped me on one side, and he went to the other side to fight the confiscation to take my money.
No way. Because they do both. They do defence and thingy. But I thought there was a clause where they said that they can't do that. I don't know if it started later.
No. So imagine that. He's doing my defence case on the drug charge.
And now he's prosecuting you on the confiscation.
Now he's prosecuting me. I said, this person, no. So I got the best barrister you can get. His name is the guy called James Samuels. If you ever get in trouble, a barrister called James Samuels. He's the dog. I remember I was in the courtroom and the prosecutor said, how has he got the 2 best barristers in the UK? I said, well, you want to take X amount of money off me? I've got to try to save this, man.
Exactly.
Like, I want money for taking
2 million.
Yeah, I want money for taking my stuff I've done dodgy, but my legit stuff, man. No, man, I'm gonna fight.
You've got to fight for that, man. It's 2 million, man.
So I had that. So I remember I was there now in the courts and everything like that. Getting back and forth. And my mum said, look, I said, Mum, when's this still going to come? Because we're going back and forth. It's cost me X amount of money every day I'm going barren.
Yeah.
Every day it's dragging on. He goes, so I sat down, I was on the Old Bailey. Just walked up to me. He goes, we're going to offer you a deal. We realised we've got too much bank accounts to go through, too much legit stuff. It's going to take here months and months and months. We can't it's going to cost the government mad money.
Resources.
To the case, and we're not sure we're going to win, so we're going to offer you a deal. No, can you pay us 400? No. 400 is a lot of money, man. I said, no. So he went back, what do you want to pay? So I said, about half that then, 200. And then,
They agreed to it, yeah?
Yeah. But then I thought, it's all done, now. I thought it's all good. So I come out now.
You paid them 200,000.
That's what they wanted. This is what they wanted. So I'm thinking I can go to my place, draw out, remortgage, take some money out. They said, no, you can't take no assets. You have to get this 200 grand from scratch.
Oh, so they've still got your assets frozen?
Yeah, frozen, bro.
Yeah, that's what they do, and they make you get the money from somewhere else.
Yeah, so they're
hoping you don't get it so they can take it.
Yeah, hoping you go back on the street.
Wow.
And make you do something stupidness. So I'm for it. When I walked that cool, I said, no problem, just go draw out for there, pay this. No, they froze all my, so everything's frozen. They have control of everything. You need it from scratch. So I had to ring someone. One of my pals, his missus, she's a cool lady, man. I got still respect her for doing that. She paid my confiscation for me. And then when they paid it, the feds went to the house a week after thinking that I threatened her. and they were saying, oh, he's organised crime, he's this, is that. They were talking all some craziness, and she's thinking, I know this guy. He don't do none of that stuff.
Trying to get shook.
They thought I was my cousin.
Okay.
Yes, they think I'm. So my name is the same name as my cousin. Like, he's a very bad name in the system. He's not
got reputation.
He's not a nice bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I realized why they're on my back so much. They mistaken me for him.
Okay.
Yeah. And they said, oh, the black guy, bald head, blah, blah. Just fit the whole profile.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I found out after. I had a good person and had a good connect who had connected to the police and said, yeah, all this is on your record. They think you're this person. So that was one of the main dramas that bugged me for all that time.
Okay.
Yeah, but so also anyone now, if you're a street kid and you're gonna buy properties or buy anything legit, make sure you put a second lien on it. Put a lien, your auntie, your friend. Just make sure you have 2 loans on it. So when they do come for it, it's not worth them coming for it.
So obviously you paid the confiscation order of 200,000, and obviously that kind of set you reset now. That you're good with them.
Yeah,
but the good thing is your assets now are clean. Now.
Clean. Yeah,
they can't say nothing to you. You paid that off.
And the barrister said to me, what the barrister says to me, he goes, you're a good liar. Because I believe you. Because you're a good liar. But I can let you know now, they're not letting you go. He told me straight, so that was it. Done.
You retired, bam, done. And that's true, because they would have came for you now, 100%. Because you see what it is, once they know you're on that level, where you're talking millions and vans, loads of boxes.
They don't care about murders, they want money. They want money.
Yeah. So what's it called? But see, like even when you're telling your story, what a lot of road guys don't understand, enough ups and downs. You're up, you're down, up, you're down.
Yeah, you're up and down.
That's just the game, and you stand and like...
But you always have to listen. I always say to people, you see enough men who do hustling, like they got no money. Like I know enough men. I thought of Keiko, you know.
Yeah.
They got no money, man. Like
a lot of men, like they spend, like they want to look the part.
Yeah, man.
Because you know what it is now. You see what's changed now in the game. You know, finance. So remember, back in our era, your era, you buy it. That's it. You get the car, you buy it. But now, obviously, with the whole finance thing and the lease thing, I'll give you an example. Like, I know places where you could go get that. You know what's that car called? The Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Bro, you could go get one of them for 4 bags a month. Put like a 25,000-30,000 deposit down, and it's ridiculous because that's just, you can look the part. Do you understand what I mean? And that's the game now. You could get everything on finance, bank loans, and whatnot. So it's not like, you know, what we're used to from back in the
old
day.
days. We had the graft, and you know, I remember when the Mark II Golf come out. I gotta say, yeah, R.I.P. Woody, boy. Yeah, remember Woody, boy. R.I.P. Woody for real. Yeah, like the old school avenues was wicked. It's like someone should make. Listen, any filmmaker should go make a movie from West London about the avenues back in the day. Because you got all the streets still there. Because that was like, avenues to me was like New York.
Okay.
It's exactly how I saw New York, and I saw it later on. Oh shit, this is the avenue. Man, drive around imagine back in the day, the temperature, you could drive around your car. So man, riding around the car, leaning back, big beeline pumping out. Everyone knows what you're doing. You got the biggest rocks. You're selling the biggest rocks. Driving around the neighborhood, beeline pumping out, car striped up.
Just blatantly.
And you're just allowed to do it.
That's true.
Man, days were different, right?
You know, a lot of the swag, it started in West London, isn't
it? I always say we start a lot of stuff, man. We rent a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, that's true.
We rent a lot of stuff,
and people don't really give man credit for it as well.
It was hated, man. It's been like New York. You got Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Everyone hates. You know what I mean? West London, we pioneer. We set trends.
Yeah, 100%.
I used to say back in the day, London's all caught up now. You buy one house in West, you buy 2 houses in South. I always say that back in the day.
You know why a lot of it's caught up now because social media.
Yeah.
Like everything, the fashion is there, everything is there. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. And you got to know by being around the area.
And you could tell he's West London the way he dresses.
100%.
It was like weird, man. That he's from South. Everyone dressed kind of different.
Yeah, that's true. 100%.
Weird. When they say that, there's no social media, so you dress like your environment.
Yeah, exactly. It's just now people get it from. Like, I'll give you an example. So my ends, obviously, we're kind of a little bit out of London at Reading. So when I got my first Rolex, well, no one had Rolexes in the area. You understand what I mean? Because it wasn't something that was known. I only saw it because I came West London. I linked a Brer, and he's got a kettle on. I was like, yo, like,
what's the deal here?
What's the deal here? And then bam, I said, yo, can you get me one? Then he went and got me one. You understand what I mean? So people don't understand that now because everything's on social media. That bridge has been gapped now.
Yeah, there's no isolation no more.
Like I'll give you an example. Like one brother we both know. like he's got this jacket. He used to have this jacket back in the day. I think it was Gucci inspired by Tom Ford, or Tom Ford inspired by Gucci. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Gucci inspired by Tom Ford. It was there. That's some collaboration they did. Bro, the jacket, you would never know about it back then. How would you know? Because then he made a certain amount in the Gucci shop.
And it was like plain.
Plain, no, you would. But today, if they made something like that, everyone's gonna know about it.
Yeah.
Because on social media.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean.
So back in the day before social media, if you was a styler, you be setting trends. You don't need no one. You're setting trends of your own back.
Exactly.
No one's. You say, I like that. Boom, we go for that.
Boom,
but he is that same person. As I see this guy in clubs. One time I was in what's that club in West End? What's that club in West End? The End. I see my man coming, saying our friend. Iced out. What? I said, Jesus.
He loved it.
Bro, but he's funny. He said, "What?" I used to go to his house back in the day at night time. Even the hip hop music. He had every album that came out. Like we go to his house to listen to all the new albums. So I'll go there, listen to Nas, anything new. He had it first. So we go to his house.
Exactly. See, that's another thing people don't understand. That now everything's available download instantly. It weren't like that back then.
But you had to know someone who knew. You know what I mean?
You see, like the American mixtapes, we had to go to a brer who kind of somehow downloaded them from somewhere, burned it onto the CD,
boom,
give it to us. And the copy might not be great,
but you appreciate it. But you appreciate it.
Exactly.
Now we live in a microwave era. It's fast. Everything comes and goes.
Quick.
It's rapid. Nothing's appreciated no more. Nothing 100%. At all. You know what I mean?
You see, another question I want to ask you. That's obviously your story of the game, innit? You understand? You see, obviously the music era, like you were around from the beginning. So when the new era started, they want to call it. I'm not a UK music man.
All right, I'll break it down for you.
I'm Nas, that type of music. But he obviously went from there to the grime, to Wiley's and Dizzy's and stuff like that. Explain the transition and what did you play a part in that?
Yeah, I'm here. Right, it's clear. I am the part. That's it. I'm the one that transitioned from. Right. So I was going. Obviously, I was going to New York all the time. He went up New York with my man as well, and a couple of other men from going to New York. But I started going to Florida, Dirty South, and there was this new music that was new to me because it wasn't. We knew about the New York artists, but we didn't know about the down south artists. This one, there's no internet, so you're not gonna know about Master P.
Okay.
Right? You're just not gonna know about him unless you go to where he's at. So where I was going, they wasn't playing New York hip hop. I said, and I'm thinking, what kind of hip hop is this? To me, it was like mad music. It's a bass. It's like, I knew about Miami bass, but this is like bass slowed down. I'm like, what kind of hip hop is this? I remember I've been in Florida and all that, going to certain clubs. And that's when I buy champagne in the clubs in Florida, they didn't sell champagne. I was like, oh, that's for like weddings and stuff. Okay. So when I'm buying champagne, I'm bringing the kind of garage flavour. Buying champagne because that's what you drunk in the clubs in England. So I'm buying champagne. Being in their club, they thought I was po-po. Like, you po-po, man? So I've been there, Gucci loafers on. I'm on the X, and I'm in the rave with just black dudes, dark skinned dudes. There was no light skinned dudes, and I'm in there because I'm loving the music. I'm like, I love the vibes. I'm in there by myself. They're thinking I'm po-po. I'm like, no, I'm from London. I said, London? You're from London? They can't believe it. So there was this new music that I first heard when I was in Florida. So I got into the music so much. I said, because I was going garage raves all the time, I said, I'm going to fuse this music with the garage.
Okay.
Right, I make my own brand, Sub Low. So the garage to me was too weak, flowers and all the kind of gay tunes.
Yeah.
I wasn't into that. I said, I like straight gutter. I'm a hard hip hop man. Right? So I was going to fuse this Master P down south bassline music
with the garage.
So this is like late 98, early 99. No Wileys, none of these are in their bedrooms. They weren't even out. Yeah. I mean, I've been around so long. I'm old school. They didn't know my age.
Yeah.
I look young, but I was older than most of these guys.
Okay.
So I fused the hip hop with the garage bass line. Started making this kind of music, which they call grime now. I was doing it back in '99, putting tunes out. I had tunes like "Hoes Don't Mean Shit." Look, you can hear the influence. "Hoes Don't Mean Shit." That's hip hop. So I said, this is gonna be the future hip hop for the UK man here.
Their own thing.
Yeah, because I was sick of Tim Westwood. Because there was a UK hip hop scene, but you gave records to Tim Westwood, one DJ. He'll make or break you. I like the garage circuit because the garage circuit had its own DJs, had its own network, had its own infrastructure.
Okay.
I said, I'm going to infiltrate this place use their infrastructure to get my new music out.
Okay.
So I stopped making traditional hip hop. I was starting to make this new fusion of hip hop, which is the garage, the rave sounds with the hip hop beats.
Yeah.
I made this kind of sub-low grime thing. And then, so I was doing that for a long time. Then you saw and the DJs I was giving it to, they were all bedroom DJs. But I said, these bedroom DJs are going to be the next wave of DJs. I knew ahead because I was in the hip hop game, so I knew how the sort of the infrastructure, how it works. So I knew me doing this now, 2 years' time, it's going to all catch up. That's what happened. Did the music, then you see all the Wiley's coming in, all that, then the Grime's getting big, and Grime took off. So it took from Nas and the early sort of late 90s into the garage, fused the two hip hop and garage together. That's you got the Grime. Okay. Without me, that wouldn't even started. And I was rapping on the beats. I wasn't MCing. I was talking all the Grime, keys, G's, and all that stuff on there. Like I was talking all flossing talk on these rhythms, but I was rapping, so they couldn't comprehend. They used the garage flows, like little hooks and choruses. I was coming with grease. I mean, this is my hip hop. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was doing it way back in the day. Had tunes like Drop Top Limit Kid, Hoes Don't Mean Shit, all about the Cash. It's all kind of all the hip hop stuff. You know what I mean?
For early 2000s.
This is the 99.
Oh, the 90s.
Yeah. So then when the Grime got popular, like 2002, 2000, you got the Wileys and all that. And I always tell people, even Grime is Grime, the early era when it's its peak, 2003, 2004. Who won all the awards? Me. Who had all the tunes out? Me. Who had the biggest underground label? Me. But these guys always play it down. I won all the UMA awards, Sign Wind awards. Every club is Cash.North tunes. All Blackops was pumping in every rave.
Yeah, if you won awards for it and stuff.
I destroyed the scene. Man, I flooded. I treated the music game like the street game. Flooded.
Okay.
You go to any record store. I had my own rack going down, or Blackops rack.
And you went by the name Jon E Cash.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So a lot of these kids now, a lot of these kids raving today, their mums and dads know about my beats because 2000 Grime was the main music at the time. Everyone's raving. True. So So I don't. Now I'm putting my music. I took a little break from the music scene. Now I've got the love back for it, so now I'm putting that music again.
Now the game's changed again.
Yeah, again. Because I tell you what, I stopped putting music out. So when MP3s came in, I was like, I don't like this MP3 shit. It's free. I couldn't make the money from it. I mean, like,
yeah, that's true.
I'm buying records, selling records. Now it's free. Like, I'm not making this stuff no more. I stopped. I mean,
so how do they make money now?
It's all about right. The game,
and stuff.
Let me educate the youth now today. And if, for example, if the youth educate themselves, and think really smartly. Like I always said, the Grime, especially with the Grime scene, I say, if the Grime people said, "You know what? We're not going to put no more music on Spotify no more.
Yeah.
We're not going to put no music on Apple Tunes no more, and have our own network, our own platform, where anyone around the world has to go to this Grime platform
to download it.
We be eating. What people don't realise, Spotify, Apple, all these platforms, In the old days, you had record labels, Yeah. Right. So, for example, your record label, to get on, you have to be signed, blah, blah, blah. So record label have to pay for you, sign you to release records. Mm-hmm. Look at Spotify, Apple, all these platforms. Look at them as record labels. Don't look at them as platforms, record labels. Everyone is giving their music for free. They don't need to sign no one.
Kind of like pay as you go.
Yeah. They don't need to sign no artist. Everyone's putting their music on there for free. The rest of the world's paying £10 a month. Artists don't get shit for X amount of streams. Don't get nothing. So these guys who are on these these platforms, they look at them as record labels. They're getting paid non-stop and we're getting nothing.
I'm sure they pay the artists for a certain amount of streams.
Yeah, but it's nothing compared to what they would. It's a percentage. Nothing.
I think this is like $3,000 per million streams. I think.
Yeah, million streams. Man, free. That's nothing. For million streams. How much they getting paid?
I was watching the thing. Was it like $3,000 or $5,000? I think it was.
It's stupid money. I remember Snoop Dogg was saying here that X amount of streams is like dumb money. It goes, and they're not paying the artists what we should be told. Because, say for example, they get money from adverts. It breaks all down. Say I don't know, out of a pound. You might get 0.0, not even a penny. Yeah? All this money in the pound gets broken down to them. The different artists is last.
Artists last. Yeah.
Don't get paid nothing. Now, if you made your music, if all the especially I can say grime because it's like its own kind of infrastructure scene. If they said no, we're going to put our music on our own platform.
Then you have to buy it from there.
Or grime, you're only going to hear this music on this grime platform that people in the industry built. Yeah, not corporation, the industry built. Yeah, the artist. We all came together and we said from now on, only grime gets put on this platform.
On the platform, yeah.
And we have to go there and pay.
It's the only place to get it from, isn't it? Yeah.
Everyone have to go there. Around the world, because grime now is big around the world, but we're losing control. We're not owning it.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to hip hop. Own hip hop. I have talked to American guys regularly. I say, how you create hip hop? You don't own shit. You get Black Entertainment owned by. Why are they owning it? So they can control the narrative of music. They don't mind us putting music about selling drugs and acting, girls acting like hoes. Anything to create negativity for the black community. And who owns the music industry? Who owns the jails? So we create more criminals to go back into our jails. It's a system.
Yeah, a system, isn't it?
Right? It's a system. People ain't realizing this. It's now, you see hip hop today. Hip hop from, right, you're a hip hop man, yeah? Hip hop from the era Nas, Jay-Z.
Changed.
Look at it now.
Crazy now. I can't really listen to this.
I don't listen to it. I never thought I ever say in my life, I'll not listen to hip hop no more. I listen to old hip hop, but new hip hop, I don't have no time. Because what it is now, the owners, the Universals, I'm not saying it, but them lot here, they control the narrative, they control the labels. They want throw it, they call it microwave artists. We have you, but you must know now, artists will come from nowhere and be everywhere.
Yeah.
Because they sign them, they put them all the market in, they make the money, then they get rid of them. And you notice all the music now is negative, there's nothing positive. The girls, look at all the girl artists, all they do is shake their ass. You see Instagram, it's just pure holes on Instagram. Nothing, it's just got out of control.
You see, for me, like my relationship with music, remember, like, that hip hop music, was the only reason I listened to it is because I was living that life of the streets. You understand what I mean? So that was my connection to it. You understand? So, like, for example, Nas, he's telling stories, isn't it, of where he lives, and one thing was clear is a shitty area he lives in, and he wants to make peas and get out of there. Yeah. But I feel now it's kind of flipped on his head to where they glamorize the area, like you want to be in the area. But now, them rappers just talk about getting out of there, make money and whatever. So it's kind of, you're right, it's just glamorized now.
And now rappers are talking about taking drugs.
That's true. Like,
it's gone from being a drug seller, now I'm taking drugs.
But that was, back then, that was looked at. If you take them like lean, you look down on, man. Yeah. Man don't rate that.
Because now, when you had the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, these are all artists. Like, we go to the big, the artists, the era.
Yeah.
The Mobb Deeps, these are all artists that took time to get to their status. You're never gonna see a Jay-Z again. You're never gonna see a Nas again. Yeah. Any new artist now, they never, because they're manufactured like the microwave era. We bring you in, we promote the hell out of you, we make money, we get next one. We get next one. They don't want to create another
symbol.
They want this. This is a money. They own hip hop now.
You're right. You know what? They give them like a 5-year blow up.
They're gone.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's hip hop now. It's just controlled by the J's. Yeah, they own everything, and they control it. You're not gonna get. You must wonder before, why is it Black Entertainment, and there's no one talking positive? Because rap before, see with rap, this was our information. We're from London, yeah. We'll hear Nas talking. We get a picture of what New York's about.
That's true, yeah.
This was, before internet, this was our information.
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
Right? Music, so they know music is very strong. It's powerful. They said, no, we can't have these black people waking up.
Let's just turn it negative.
Yeah, we can't have this music waking up black people. And remember, we've been told lies. You must know now, that even when you go to see on internet, the stuff we've been taught in school, garbage.
Yeah, nonsense, yeah.
Taught us stuff to keep us down.
100%, yeah.
So once people start coming out of that box, like you start doing your own thing, like, we be taught garbage from day one, be misled from day one,
100%,
so we can be controlled.
So that's why they control the music industry now, so you can't get anything positive out of it.
No, nothing.
Just to finish, we touch on this, what you do with your life now, and what's your future plans?
I tell kids now, the best thing in the world to do is travel. Listen, if you're young, I'll give you some knowledge. Don't have kids yet, travel. First thing, have kids when you're older, and then you stay with your wife. You have kids now, you break up 10 years' time, it's another broken home. So live life, travel the world, see the world, yeah? So you get different experiences. Me, I always travel. I'm in Colombia, Brazil. I love life, man. Right? My music. I'm back on my music. I got a new record label called Freedom Music. Yeah. So, and the Blackops. I got the Blackops still relaunching now. So you can catch me on my social media as Jon E Cash, or the Blackops, or Freedom Music. So, you know, I'm putting stuff on Spotify now, but I've got a new sound I'm doing. So I'm coming innovative again.
Okay.
They will say, how can you invent new music? Well, I'm going to invent new music again. Yeah. So I'm back on my music hard. And I will say, to travel, man.
You still doing the properties and all that?
Yeah, still there. Yeah, I'm back. Just back.
That's your hustle, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm trying to get some other stuff. Obviously, I'm into all that digital crypto world and all that. I mean, that's the future. I'm trying to think as I'm trying to get my branding together. So I'm trying to launch my clothing and all that, my branding stuff, the Black Ops branding. Trying to get that going. I'm trying to put my hands in a few pies. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'm 100% back on my music. And now I've got so much time in my hands, and I always try and tell people, work for yourself.
Don't work for someone else.
Yeah, work. If you're young, go to work for yourself, because you can put 20 years into a company, and then one day they say you're fired.
Done.
All right, so work for yourself if you're a youngster. If you're 15 or 16, work for yourself.
I appreciate you coming down, bro.
Bless, my man. Yes.
Love.
I got to say, big up the OG. Right? You know who you are, bro.
Yeah, big him up. Big up West. You know?
Yeah, for real, man. You know what I mean?
Big up West Ladbroke Grove.
But I got nothing but love for my man, right?
Nice.
You know
Real,
what I mean?
real people, man.
Yeah, real people. Hey,
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, man. Love for this, man, yeah?
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Like I said, another real brother come through. And keep locked in. Peace.
Peace.
Guys, today's podcast is in partnership with Stone & Co Solicitors, experts in serious and complex criminal matters. If you have a criminal matter that you need help with, or you've been arrested and want the best representation, contact the number below or drop them an email. All the information is on the screen below, as you can see. Stone & Co can offer specialist criminal defense services on a private basis or legal aid, so you don't pay nothing. And as a promotional offer, they're offering a case review in person or over the phone, free of charge, no obligation, no fees, and they'll take a look at your case, guys.